Hey you guys, welcome back. I had to just refresh it because it was going up and down with just the numbers looking low. So we're back. We're going to continue what we were doing. So for again, those of you that are new here, make sure you guys go like and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future updates on here, such as videos, streams, and more, which I put the same exact statement below on the screen. So for those of you that are new, you know what to do. But hopefully Wednesday has been going well on this Sunday today. My day's been going pretty good. All I've done today is I relaxed at home, and that's really about it. So, that's just what's been going on there. But also, all new and returning guests are welcome here. And also, be aware I do have mods who will come in as well, probably in between, as y'all are coming in too. So that way, if we have to get some money in this chat, then they will be there to do it. But yeah, so let's just relax for a little bit, for at least an hour. Mel, welcome in. How are you doing? Hopefully you're doing good. But yeah, we're just chilling, you guys. I'll just tell you guys that. But hopefully you're doing well. And got a lot of you that are just starting to come in here. Oh, you're at work? Dang. How's it been going? Oh, okay. Cool. Cool. Man, let me just position my phone a little bit. But yeah, like I said before, if you're new here, welcome. And if you are a returning guest of mine, welcome back. And also, y'all, just know, I'm not gonna, hopefully today's goal is to not put up with anyone's stupidity, which never will be the goal. But that's what I now do here. So, man, I am sorry I'm getting like little voice cracks in between now. I think it's allergy related because, oof. Y'all know how allergy season gets. Sometimes it literally it will drive you crazy. Like, sometimes you'll start not feeling the best, but then sometimes it's like, and I still remember like a couple weeks ago, I remembered I wasn't really feeling good and stuff like that because even my allergies were going wild. Like just I started talking pretty low and just did not. And honestly, I think that went on for probably almost a week, but not fully a week. But yeah, I hate those. Yeah, she was not. Oh, hang on. Read the chat though. Yeah, probably. That might be it too. Maybe she had plans or something. Which I totally get. Hang on, let me put the. And I can repin it. Give me just a moment, y'all. There we go. I had to repin my comment because it cut off while I was reading that just how much. Hey, it's pretty simple. Oh, so good stuff. But yeah. Man, again, why do voice cracks get in my freaking face here? But anyway, we're just hanging out. That's what we do. Oh my god, I got to literally fix this tail again. But yeah, so right now I'm just hanging out in my little corner that I usually will sit at sometimes, but also it just depends what I do. But yeah, so that's what's happened at the very moment. So not a whole lot is happening, y'all. We're just chatting in here, so if, you know, y'all can ask me questions as well. Just, just. I. Sorry, y'all. A freaking Amber Alert was going off in the middle as I was saying that. But like I was saying, y'all are feel free to ask questions about all kinds of stuff. Just don't ask anything inappropriate or stupid. Because we've had some people do that, but not everyone. So, it's just not cool. And we have other people as well that are in here. And, we don't want to make them literally feel uncomfortable or, let's say they were in a certain situation. We don't want to give them the same exact thing. So let's just, be respectful about stuff. Because, that's just not how it goes around here. Just saying. I'm just saying. They fixed the chair though. Hate it. Man. But yeah. So, man. Got a lot of that going on. But yeah, right now we're just hanging out. So, hang on. Gotta move a couple things out of the way. Just over here. But yeah, we're just chilling. For those of you that are coming in. Man, crazy. Man. Gotta fix my things. I'm gonna stand up for a moment. But let's come this way. Let's see. I'm gonna kind of see what's happening. Oh, looks like the sun's kind of want to slowly finally come out just a little bit in the area. But at least it's trying to come out. Oh, that's a good thing. But right now, it's just chilling out there. It looks pretty good at the very moment. Alrighty. So, man, I'm gonna come back here and fix this ponytail back in shape. Because I do hate when it does that. Oh! We have 3 people in here. Okay. That's crazy. That's not crazy for just a minute. Not too crazy, but just a slight. Just because I'm going to rebrush my hair and it's literally just needs to be refixed again. And it's, And that's the thing, too. I'd rather not look like a dang mess than fixing it. Because especially if I catch it pretty quick or so, then it gives you more time to do what you're supposed to. Now I grab my hair tie again, which that's what I do. Yeah, and for those of you that are new, I literally wear my hair up like crazy. Because it drives me insane. I'm not gonna lie. One little bit. About to put it back on. I kind of leave this out so if it needs to be used again. Alright. Okay, now we're looking better again. Now we're not. But yeah, that's the thing though, y'all. Is I'd rather fix it while I see it than just wait hours longer and then just not do it. Raymond! How are you doing? Welcome back. How are you doing? But, man, crazy. So, now we're looking pretty good straight. And stuff like that. But hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully, and also hopefully your day went good too. Damn, here's a miss. That's good. Oh my gosh, yo, what the freak are my bangs doing? That's wild. That's good to hear that you're doing well though. But yeah, we're just chilling, hanging out at the very moment. For those that are just coming in. But yeah, it's pretty crazy. Oh, it's nice. There we go. But yeah, also just to kind of update you guys in general with things. My boyfriend AJ is doing pretty good. He and I have texted a little bit today, just our usual. And he and I will be calling around 9 o'clock tonight. Which, usually those go pretty good. And y'all, for reference, we usually call it 5:30, but that's usually days like when he is always able, but it's also on days where it's not gonna be either a few hour delay and stuff like that. But luckily, he texted me like about a few hours ago, letting me know it's gonna be more like at 9 currently. So, and I'm thankful he's good at communicating that with me, because even I told him, I'm like, the times that you should only let me know and stuff like that is if you are busy or if it's gonna be a delay. But you do not have to let me know when you're free, because at that point in my brain, I will already know that you are able, and helpful. But yeah. Oh, that's cool, Raymond. That's cool, Mel. But oh, now we have to shut. How the heck? That's crazy. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah. So, oh my gosh, I hate these little hairs. Man. But yeah, we're all just hanging out. For those of you that are coming in here, to answer your question, no, I'm not really a huge fan of Olive Garden. That's just me. But yeah. So, that's a good question, though. Keep all the questions coming there, y'all. Especially for everybody who is coming in. Keep it coming. But yeah. All I did say though, y'all, was just relax at home and stuff like that. Nothing really too crazy. But yeah, and then also fed my neighbor's cows, because one of my neighbors has a lot of cows, and we always buy these cattle treats, which are cow treats that we get them at Tractor Supply. And for me, usually every day at 4, at the latest at 4 o'clock my time and Raymond's time, I go out and feed them, and it's really cool, and it's neat. And so, but also sometimes there's gonna be moments where it's gonna be kind of later. So like today, that was an instant where it was like, and y'all, actually, this kind of might be a little bit of a story time here. I was actually almost coming live a second ago. Like this is like last live though, that I was about to fix in the start, and then finally got word that they were near the fence, and I'm like, oh my gosh. And so, yeah, so I went and fed them at like 5 something. But luckily they are taken care of for the night and stuff like that. Canes. All the way. But there's so many good at restaurants too, though, that have the best kinds. But Cane's is definitely one of the top restaurants for sure. Huh. But yeah, I mean, there's so many good restaurants out there, but mainly, if I had to pick a pretty good one, it's definitely Cane's, because A, it is, especially in the state of Texas, it's really good. And even I know, and plus one of my friends actually works at Cane's in her area. It's like, yeah. Yeah, I have a friend who I know who also works at Cane's, so, duh. That's so good. Yep. Because, I mean, hey, I mean, there's so many good restaurants too, though. And all that. I'm like, we're picking the best one because, people are like, okay, why are you not saying one of the top best? You know? That's just what we don't do. And so we're going to admit it. But it's just because they are really good, though. I'm not going to lie. Oh, now we have 5 of you. Holy cow. That's crazy. Yeah, hang on, let me fix my chair, though. Fixing my rugs, it's all clicking. Oh, I hate that when it does that. Okay. But yeah, we're all just chilling. But yeah. So, let me just move something out of the way real quick. Alright, yeah. Let's see. What other? Oh gosh, that's another good question too. Well, let's see. Oh, there's too many good other places I went to. But another place that also is pretty good, is Chicken Express, which is also really good. Gosh, too many goods. Whataburger is pretty good too. Chick-fil-A, half of them are really good. I'm not gonna lie. But those are a few to name off my head as well that are also really good. Just, really good. Let's see. And also to answer that one, I mean, it's more of like in the middle. Because, I mean, some people are food motivated, but then some are like, in between. Stuff like that. But yeah. So. And all that crackers. But yeah, hang on, let me fix this real quick though. Hang on. I don't know what they're doing next door. Oh, and we have 4 people in the chat. Let's go. But yeah. Peppa Pig, welcome in the chat. I can see you're new. What time is it for me? It is officially 6:48 p.m. right now. Over here. To answer your question there. Well, yeah. Sorry, I'm gonna put this real quick to fix. Hey, I'm just fixing a couple of blankets on my bed at the very end because they were just kind of not even that right. So, just give it a second. But yeah. So, Raymond, I actually have not heard of that. I'm not gonna lie. To answer your question. Let's see. I'm gonna put y'all right here. Y'all, we're gonna go and do a late fit check because I've not actually done that. So, outfit I have worn all day today. So, this sunflower shirt, y'all. Yeah, between you, I'm saying my name too. But my sunflower shirt is from my neighbor. I forgot the exact place of it, but I know my neighbor got it for me. Shorts, my athletic shorts I'm wearing are from Tech Gear, which are really nice, just basic. My watch is Apple. Earrings I wear most of the time are from Time True. Glasses I wear Sam's Club. Hair ties I wear most likely, at least a few, are Walmart related. Let's see. And then the ring I wear in my hand is my promise ring out from my boyfriend, which is like really cute. But yeah, that is the fit check of the day. That's like right now fit check wise though, because pretty soon eventually, like probably in a couple hours maybe, is when I'll actually be in the nightwear. And then that might be a little bit different as well. But yeah. So oh, that's cool. Nice. That is pretty cool, Raymond. Well, yeah, that's just the fit check, people. Do I don't yeah, and yeah, I'm not chat. No, I do not. No. To answer that. But yeah. And we're all just chilling, you guys. So. Man. Alright, y'all. It is just typical. But I don't know what it is either. But it's just what we do. Huh. That's cool. That's pretty cool, Mel. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie one bit. But yeah. So, just what's happening. Let's see. There we go. But anyway. And you guys. It's crazy. Alrighty. But yeah. Y'all, I can't get over that the fact that next Saturday, so this coming Saturday, will be officially a year ago that I graduated. How? I don't know how the heck that is already possible. Like, I'm saying that off the bat. It's crazy. Ugh, I can't. Like, it's wild. Dang, that's crazy. But yeah, I mean, it's like, literally, It's crazy. I can't even think that twice. That it's almost a year ago for me. But, um, so, it's just what's happening. Oh, yeah, dude. Hate that. But man, I'm not gonna lie one bit. That's me. My brain can't think things. Oh, what's coming to mind? But, yeah. But yeah, you guys, the 17th, which is this coming Saturday, will be officially a year ago that I graduated high school. Again, I really can't get that out of my head right now. Like, it's about to be almost true. Within, like, literally the end of the week. Crazy. But, yeah. So, yeah. Thanks, Raymond. It's crazy. I can't believe that this upcoming Saturday is going to be officially a year ago. Like, fully. Like, it's crazy because that's the date I graduated last year, but it was on a Friday. So, and then after that, like 2 weeks, almost, well, not really, almost kind of 2 weeks later after that, or at least like it's like 2.5 weeks later, on the 28th, will be officially a year ago that my boyfriend graduated. And also when I went and saw him graduate on top of that. Which, and that actually would have been the day I would have graduated if I didn't transfer schools my second semester. Like, literally. But also yeah, I almost would have graduated on my mom's birthday, but I actually ended up graduating on my a day before my Nana's birthday, which is my dad's mom, who passed away about 3 years ago. And, it's crazy. It's crazy to believe it's already 3 years ago. I'm not gonna lie. But, yeah, kind of crazy at the end of the day. But she was definitely amazing. But, yeah, so, yep, crazy. But at the same time, I got my high school diploma at the end of the day. And just felt good. And it felt good to be done by the end of the day. And stuff like that. So basically, I'll tell you guys, kind of what I've been doing after graduation since then. I have just been taking a year off just to give myself a break, but also to really, really kind of think about what I want to do. But also, just, just like dig in and just live. Because, like I said, I moved like a year ago. And so, even just taking in a lot of it and just going slow. I'm not pushing myself quick yet because I'm not trying to do that. Because, if you are trying to push, the thing is, if people are trying to push quickly after high school, don't do that because you might regret doing that because you almost could have just spent at least a little bit of time in your own mind, but also you just relax and stuff because you've worked a lot for 12 years in school altogether. And so at that point it is a good standpoint to just stop and breathe for a little bit and take it in while you can because there might be a time where you can't do that until you retire. Thank you so much, man. That's crazy. Hey there, how are you doing? But yeah, pretty crazy. Not gonna lie. And hopefully you're doing well. But yeah. But yeah, that really just goes for a lot of you. Especially. Because it's almost like hitting the brake. It's almost like if you're turning the gear on the drive. You don't wanna keep driving if you don't have to. So for example, in high school, after you graduate, it's good to hit the brake in neutral and go slow. And that's what I've done over the years. Went slow. I'm not trying to hit it on fast mode right now. I'm not trying to hit the gear in quick mode and just keep going crazy. Because if you do that, your brain is just going to go all over the place and you're just going to you're just going to wear your brain out too much and stuff like that. So you don't want to do that. So like I said, just hit the gear neutral and relax. Go slow, even if that means thinking about stuff or, you know, or just getting into things that you like to do and maybe see if you want to go there. So for me, I've kind of just, kind of enjoyed living in the country, but also enjoy just the life of it. Because the sunsets are insane. Like, they're literally insane, y'all, which is a good thing. And then also even occasionally the stars at night when the clouds aren't like super like there. Oh, it is a little freaking projector. It's crazy though, because you can see like. Here's the differences though. In the city, you can only see maybe 3 to 4 of them, but in the country, you can see like 1,000 of them. Like it's lit up worth. It's really cool, cause it just lights up everywhere. It's it's unheard of. It's freaking unheard of. And and the best part too, in the country, it is way quieter than it is in the city. For example, for us that live in a city, we're hearing cars in our neighborhood like every 10 seconds. It's like every 10 seconds we're hearing someone driving by. In the country, it's more like every little bit or so. It's not like super active. Like it's not constant, back and forth, back and forth. It's more like every maybe like probably 30, 20 minutes at least, which is pretty good. Because, and, they also it's also a freaking one-lane road. And I'll say this too, even that's good. And plus, in some areas, it's also private. It's also private neighborhoods as well. Man, whoa. But yeah, and there's at least a few of them that are private areas in the neighborhood, which is awesome. And I'll say this, that's a good way to start, even with people who are trying to get their driver's license or they're practicing to try to get to that point. Like that's what I've been doing sometimes in my spare time when I feel like it. It's just doing a few laps in my neighborhood for now. And it does pretty well because I literally drive a freaking golf cart around. I put my music on and just vibe it. Feel good while doing it, Because, you gotta make sure that you are feeling good about yourself somehow. But yeah. So, that's just what's happening. But yeah. Let's see. We all keep asking stuff though, because we're just hanging out at the very moment. But, yeah. Let me make sure it makes anyone comment. Okay, now we're good. I'm not trying to miss anyone's responses. But yeah. But for those of you on here that are new, welcome. And if you are a returning guest of mine, welcome back. And also make sure to do the 3 things that are in my pinned comment on the screen, so that way you can be up to date on whatever comes out on my channel, because I hate for people to miss out on stuff, you know? It's really, really, we all hate when you miss a video or two, or a short, or a live, you know? So you will be always posted of when that happens, you know? But that's for all my new people, though. So if you are new, make sure you are looking at that at some point while we're still chatting for a bit. But yeah, we're just relaxing though, y'all. So y'all can ask questions and stuff like that. Just don't ask anything inappropriate. Because, I don't do that here. And also, just so everyone is aware, we are a positive channel only. So for people that are going to end up coming in here and being negative, be careful. No offense. Like, literally, be careful. But, yeah. So, that's just what happens there. Hang on. Anyway. Sorry, I just thought I was hearing someone next door. But that's just what we do. So, hang on. Give me just a moment, y'all. Okay. Now we're good. So, for those that are coming in, we're doing it. Oh, man. What the? So I keep hearing slamming eggs from my brother's phone. Hang on. But right now over here it is 7:07 right now, so we're just hanging out at the very moment. So, yeah. But y'all keep asking whatever in the comment section. We're just chatting right now though, so that's just all we're up to. For those of you that are coming in and stuff like that. But yeah. So, yeah. Anyway. Let's see. Oh, what are we doing? Crazy. But yeah. Anyway. Hang on. But that's what we're doing. So, hopefully everybody's day has been going well if haven't already. For those that are coming in. But that's just what we're doing. So, man, let's do this. My goodness. I'm gonna put it in the chat. All right. Okay, so, man, y'all, it's crazy. Hey, let me fix my pillow. That's kind of good. Oh, man, these pillows, I'm not gonna lie one bit. They like to get in there sometimes. So, man. But, yeah. So, alright, we have 2 people in the chat. Oh, I'll try to get an inch. Yeah, how is it 7-11 right now? That's crazy. But yeah. Anyway. Let me just grab something real quick. So, hang on. Let me just look at something real quick. But anyway, we're just chilling out though. For those of you that are coming in and have been in here. Let's see. Yeah. It's only 7:12, so we're just hanging out. But yeah. So, man. But anyway though, that's what's happening. Cray. So, this is it's good to just relax and stuff when you are able. Because, if you aren't relaxing a lot, then that's not a good thing. Because then your brain's just gonna go all over the place with just chaos mode. But, yeah. So, hang on. Just fixing the blanket real quick. Let's see. Trying to find something. Hang on now. Okay, sorry about that, y'all. My dad was talking to my brother. Because I guess he just keeps getting into his little crazy, it's just his little perks with his autism. But, yeah. Right now it's only, 7:16 right now. And we're just hanging out though right now. But, let's see. Let's see. Actually, y'all, here's something we'll do. Hang on, I have it up here, I'm gonna read something to y'all. Y'all, this will kind of give me something to do for a second. But, right now I'm looking at one of my Bible apps I have, and I just decided to look at the devotional that it gave for the day. So, for those of you that are Christian, I'm going to read this to y'all. So, from my app, it shows today's devotional is from Joshua 1:7, which says, "Our God's tender love for his servants makes him concerned for the state of their inward feelings. He desires," I'm talking too quick, but don't bear with me as I read that. "He desires them to be of good courage, some esteem." Hang on. "It a small thing for a believer to be vexed with doubts and fears, but God thinks not so from this text. From this text, it is plain that our Master would not have us inveigled." I'm not saying that right, but don't bear with me. I don't pronounce words wrong either, so don't listen to that. "Was entangled with fears he would have." Put y'all toward me so I can read it easier. He would have us without carefulness, without doubt, without it's a long word, but I'm gonna say I'm out ahead. Cowardice. Our Master does not think so lightly of our unbelief as we do. When we are desponding, we are subject to a grievous, madly not to be trifled, but to be carried at once to the beloved physician. Our Lord loveth not to see our continuance said, our constant sad. It was a law of. It's a long word I had to say, but do not bear with me while I read that. If I can find it, read it. Eighth. Gosh. We'll skip this one word though. But I think it's. We're gonna say the best. Don't bear me off. My reading skills are not that great either. But Aharius, that no one should come into the king's court dressed in mourning. This is not the law of the King of Kings, for we may come mourning as we are, but still he would have us put off the spirit of heaviness and put on the garment of praise. For there is much reason to rejoice. I'm saying that right, but I was talking too fast as I said that. The Christian man ought to be of a courageous spirit in order that he may glorify the Lord by enduring trials in heroic manner. If he be fearful and faint-hearted, it will dishonor his God. Besides, what a bad example it is, this disease of doubtness and discouragement is an epidemic which soon spreads among the Lord's flock, which is a group, y'all. One downcast believer makes 20 souls sad. Moreover, unless your courage is kept up, Satan will be too much for you. Okay, let me read that part again. Satan will be too much for you. Let's think that in our heads, how that goes. Let your spirit be joyful in God, your Savior. The joy of the Lord shall be your strength, and no friend of hell shall make headway against you. But Cardance throws down the banner. Moreover, labor is light to a man of cheerful spirit, and success waits upon cheerfulness. The man who toils, rejoicing on his God, believing with all his heart, has success guaranteed. He who sows in hope shall reap in joy. Therefore, dear reader, be thou strong and very courageous. So, that was a long old thing I just read you guys. But, I will just say this. From what I just read you guys, the one part I definitely liked in it was, gotta find it again. Let me find it. Just give me a minute. Hang on. Give me just a minute so I can find it. Oh, here we go. So the part I definitely liked in here was when it said Satan will be too. I like the part where it says Satan will be too much for you. Y'all think about that in your heads for a minute. When the Bible says that Satan is too much for you, the meaning people who are being rude to you and just lies and not being truthful is basically too much for you to handle. Like, y'all, that kind of gives a good example to our daily life occasionally. Because Satan is too much for all of us to handle at once, because we're technically already handling a lot of things in our own life. Like, we're trying to, remain humble in ourselves and remain faithful in the Lord ourselves. And also just doing our everyday life. So when that says it, that means and even with people who are rude, it's the same thing. Maybe that'll be something we can do too occasionally. Is I'll come in my app and read a devotional at some point, just to bring in some good. But anyway, yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, anyway, I'm probably gonna go ahead and get off here so I can relax for a little bit, but maybe I'll come back again. Maybe tonight. But if I don't, I'll probably come back tomorrow. So I'll see you guys within.